So I wanted to show you guys the extension, or what I have been working on to make my workspace much more enjoyable to be in, and give me a lot more space to assemble products and to do any size glue ups that I really would need to do. But I'm going to show you guys that right now. First of all, I'm going to show you guys kind of the workspace that I have behind me, the 15 by 15 area that I've been working in. It's very, very cluttered at the moment because I've been moving stuff around and shifting over into this new area that I'm about to show you guys, the extension to my workshop, which was the downstairs family room, living room type place before, but I have since extended it to my assembly room, or my assembly table room, leisure woodworking shop. It's very nice, but I'm going to show you guys behind me what I have been working with so far, and this is the 15 by 15 workspace. I have my saw over there. It's just a Craftsman radial arm saw, and then I have my router table over here. I have a little sander with a disc sander and then a belt sander. If you'll come over here, I have 10-inch Craftsman bandsaw and an older lathe that you can see there that's makeshifted on this table here that my father built originally with this motor here. You'll see it's pretty cool. It's got this belt driven system right here, and then he's wired it to a switch right there to turn it on. But this is the space that I've been working in so far. You'll see all this stuff that's cluttered right here. That's just where I've been moving everything into this new assembly area. There's Peter Pan down there. He's staying cool by the heater. But I want to show you guys the new and improved area. Guys, this other room is still downstairs, and it's just about 10 feet away, and you walk through this little doorway. There's much better lighting in here, so I can take videos and show you guys better what I'm building. And it's just a more pleasant space to be in. As you can see, there's a big screen TV that was already down here, but that's going to make a nice improvement to my workspace. I got some decorations up on the walls. It's a very nice living room to be in, but now it's going to be my primary assembly area slash workspace. Alright guys, so here's the workstation, the workbench, the assembly area. And if you'll see down here, I have a Stanley air compressor that I got for Christmas. It fits perfectly down in that little cubby down there. And the sides, on the other side, it opens up as well. So, and before, this table used to just sit on the ground. And I fixated these very nice casters on the bottom, as you can see there. They have 3 wheels on each corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 wheels on this thing. So it's very, very heavy, but now at least I can roll it around and get it the way that I need to. Before, it was very, very hard to get around. But like I was saying before, these doors over here open up, and I have a power outlet over here, and I can take the cord, run it through, plug it in over there, and then the way that this table is, I've put a little gap right up in here, as you can see, so the air hose, I can run it through this little gap right here, right up through there. It slides up through there. It's kind of like whenever you're trying to hide the wires, whenever you're hanging a TV up, or you have a DVD player and you want to run them through the back of your console. This is kind of like what that is. So the hose just runs right out through there. I can pull as much as I need out, hook it in to my pneumatic tools, and I am good to go. Now I can assemble. I can close these doors back up, get nice and close to my workstation. Very handy because the air hoses aren't in my way, the air compressor isn't in my way, and that air compressor is kind of loud too. So when I have it plugged in, I have it down in that bench. It kind of muffles it a little bit, that way it's not as loud. But everything is nice and tucked away, and I can slide this cord out, and now I can do all of my assembly right here on this table in my new assembly room. I got the TV back there. All right, guys, that about sums it up. I just wanted to give you guys an update here at Freebird Woodworking, kind of what I've been doing. And if there's one tip that I can give you about your workspace, is to try to make it as nice as you possibly can with the space that you have. I realize not everybody is as blessed to have another room like this that they can extend their workspace into, and maybe you're working in a little 15 by 15 area like I was before, but I made do with the workstation that I had before, and I made it as nice as I could while I was working in it. And then I just finally decided, well, it's just me here. I don't use this basement very often, this side of the basement very often, so why wouldn't I turn it into an assembly area or a place where I can have this pneumatic bench where I can assemble things and basically clamp tables up. I got tired of walking around clamps and trying to shimmy around stuff. So that's why I've moved over into this side. It took a lot of work to get this big boy table through that door back there. I measured it and it came out to perfect. I mean, I had to take the door off. It was 29.5 inches, the frame of the door from the closest point, and this thing was 29 and just over 29.25. So I mean, it barely fit. I had to like shove it through there, but I got the big boy table through here. So now I have a pneumatic workstation on casters. I also put those casters on the bottom of them, and which I really recommend if you have a portable workbench like this, to get the 3-wheeled casters. So there's 3 wheels on each corner of the piece, because it makes it a lot easier to roll around, and it makes it a lot more level instead of just 1 wheel where it can kind of wobble around. You get the 3-wheel triangle. It makes it that much more level, and they're not very expensive either. You just take a lag screw, go through the bottom of whatever workstation you want to put them on. But that about sums it up, guys. This will be continued when I get more stuff in this room. I'll have most of my power tools as far as machining over there, like the drill press and the router table and the radial arm saw. I'll keep over there in the other side, because all of that stuff makes a big mess, and I don't want to make this room in particular any more messy than it already will get. I just want to make it purely an assemble area where I assemble things together or do glue ups, or if I need to do fine detail work, I have these lights down, or if I'm doing some painting, I like to paint sometimes, I'll come down here